Hey, Shalawam Makim, this is Yabatazah coming back with another video. I want to give all praises and glory and honor to Yahweh Shem Yahushai. Double honors to the elders of Great Millstone. Much love and respect to you brothers out there doing the work of sincerity and truth, striving for the hopeful elect, enduring all afflictions and seeking out your own salvation with fear and trembling. Yahweh Shem Yahushai with Harukat Kodash, Barakatham Makim. Alright, as you see here, I got off the well, actually somebody sent me this regarding the month of February's SNAP benefits, which is the aka food stamps. Alright, I just want to go ahead and read it. It says, will February SNAP benefits be affected? Okay, so that's the question that everybody's asking, especially those that are depending on the government's aid and receiving food stamps. Ever since this shit's going down with Donald Trump and the wall and the government shutdown. So it says, because of the federal government shutdown, the U.S. Department of Agriculture told states they can issue benefits until federal funds are no longer available. It is unclear from the federal government when that will happen. Okay, so it's just like when somebody gets laid off from your job or you get fired, you know, unjustly, and you win your case, you're gonna receive unemployment. You're gonna receive unemployment checks, but it's only gonna be for like a 6-month period. Okay, maybe a year if you get lucky, and you have to you can reapply, but I believe that's like maybe a year later. I forget how it goes. There's a time limit that you have to wait until you can reapply, and your case would have to be reviewed again. But eventually you're gonna exhaust those benefits, meaning that the state's gonna cut you off from that point on, because they gave you that time of assisting you and that time of being laid off from your job to get another job. All right, so it's just like with the food stamps, it was never meant to be a thing that was going to be forever. You know what I'm saying? You know, I know it's probably not the right word to use, but you know, the government is just doing that to help aid, but they can cut it off whenever they want. It's what they call a benefit, you know, a bonus, or you know, whatever. But it's not meant to be there forever, and that's what a lot of these people that, you know, Negro Latinos and Native American Indians especially, you got a lot of Edomites that are on it too, that they depend on the food stamps or the aid from the government, and as if nothing's ever gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? You won't ever get them taken away from you, or you know, because there's a lot of fraud and things like that going on with the food stamps, and it's been there, and it's going on throughout all the years. You know, Esau knows how people are playing the government, and it's just been a long time, you know, in the working. So now this is the time for them to really do it, you know, and it's taking a Donald Trump to want to do that. You know, and it's just using this wall as an excuse, because he has a problem with you Negro Latinos and Native American Indians. You know, that's who he has a problem with, and he also hates his own people. He hates the ones that are not being productive in their life. You know, so the point is that well, let me continue to read. It says, if you're a current client who has been determined eligible for February SNAP benefits, you will get your February benefits early. Benefits will be loaded on your Lone Star card by January 20th. You don't need to take any action to receive your benefits. If you need to renew your benefits, you are encouraged to submit your verification documents as soon as possible, even if we gave you a different deadline. Okay, so to me, what it sounds like is that this is the last go around, man. It's like, when they're about to close the bar, they give you that last call, that last call for alcohol, and everybody rushes to the bar to make orders for that last, because they're about to shut the bar down. So that's what it sounds like to me when it says benefits will be loaded on your Lone Star card by January 20th. You don't need to take any action to receive your benefits. Okay, so they're making it very easy. They're not making it not difficult, right? Because in their heart they know, well, shit, man, this is it. So this is not hassling them. It's not giving them too much of a heartache. Just give them time. That way they can wipe the blood off their hands. That's what they're basically trying to do and say in their minds. So don't be surprised if this is indefinitely, man. Because we know that eventually it will, because we know that Yahweh Shem Yahushua is coming back. So the end has to come. All right, things have to happen. Certain prophecies in the scriptures have to be fulfilled as they were of old, when it happened in the times of old. Famine has to come, the famine of the word, internet shutdown, everything that is accessible to us, they're gonna take away, man. They see these Negro Latinos and Native American Indians as being overprivileged. So in their mind, they're like, well, shit, we might as well just cut them off. You know what I'm saying? So ultimately, this is gonna happen. It's been in the making. It's been way overdue. Just like this kingdom has been, is way overdue for receiving judgment. And Yahweh Shem Yahushua is gonna make it that much beautiful, and it's gonna be very great of a judgment, because just imagine all these people that depend. There's millions of people, and they're gonna a lot of them don't have family to run to, and some do. But either way, the end result is it's gonna be bad, and it's gonna affect everybody. You as an individual may not depend on the government, but you're gonna have family that do, and those family members are you're gonna see them hurt. You're gonna see them needy, and it's gonna be a trial and a test on our end. You know what I'm saying? So this thing is really gonna go down as far as this government shutdown. Seems like it's not gonna be anytime soon. It would have already happened right now. Especially it being over that 21 mark. So it seems like it's gonna be for a while, if not indefinitely. And as we know Yahushua is coming back. So yeah, I just wanted to share this with y'all brothers to show you that that's what it seems like to me through the spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, that these individual people that depend on that aid from the U.S. government is going to be taken away. This is Psalms 2:1. It says, "Why do the heathen rage and the people imagine a vain thing? The kings of the earth set themselves, and the rulers take counsel together against the Lord and against his anointed, saying, let us break their bands asunder and cast their cords away from us." See, so they're tired of dealing with you Negro Latinos and Native American Indians, but really, they really want to affect the elect. But you brothers out there, y'all brothers should have, a job and not depending to take care of your families. If the Most High has you set up to be by yourself, then hey, you got a job and you don't depend on the government, and that's good. But nowhere should you have been depending on anybody else or the government. You should have always been and the working of bettering yourself. And that's what the elders and us brothers have always told each other. You know, we got to build this. You know, that's part of building the house of David. It's with wisdom and knowledge and understanding. It's gonna move you into moving in a certain way, not just being stagnant. We always talk about that. Brothers haven't really brought out scriptures. We're talking about being stagnant. Brothers. But there's a few brothers that bringing out lessons regarding complacency and stuff like that. But looking at it, they were bringing it out more or less on the Lord's work versus But we're still in the world, man. We're still in the flesh. We still got to get jobs. You still got to take care of your bills. You got to feed yourself. You know what I'm saying? That's what it's boiling down to, man. Can't be living off another man's table. You know what I'm saying? The scriptures say something like that in the book of Sirach about living a beggar's life. And that's basically what these. Don't get me wrong, man. There's people that really need that assistance, okay, because they have medical issues, or that interferes that interferes with them actually getting a physical, a job, But there's ways of making money, and it's harder, especially if you have a household full of kids, and so it's gonna take you getting a job, man. You can't depend on the government, man. You know what I'm saying? So you have to be circumspect, because these elites, these Edomites, these Amalekites, these Khazars, these Idumeans, whatever you want to call them, we know them as Edomites. Whatever they want to call themselves, you're known as an Edomite. We know the mindset of you. We know that Yahweh Shema has given us the mindset of what to look for within you. We know you because the scriptures have verified it. Like I said, he gave us the mindset of you wicked doers, you wicked workers. All right, Edomites, 2/3. All right. So it says, why do the heathen rage and the people imagine a vain thing? Why is Donald Trump so pissed off and so adamant in making this wall, to where now he's affecting the American people? So what is the real thing going on? What it is, he wants to start a war. He wants to start a race war, because he's gonna want you Americans to blame the so-called Mexicans. So that's what's gonna happen. Y'all gonna be fighting, and these Edomites are gonna be talking shit to you Mexicans, telling y'all to get out of here. Y'all are the ones that caused this. To my family starving, this, that, and the third. Vice versa, the Mexicans will be saying the same shit. You know what I'm saying? It's a argument that would never be won on either side. That's why we need Yahweh Shema Shai to come and take it all out. The Lord of hosts. And he's that army that's going to come and deliver the elect and shut the devil's mouth, man. Okay, we as men that are on the highways and the byways, all we're doing is relaying messages. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it says their mouth must be shut or stopped, because they speak lies. But we can't stop them physically. We put out the videos, we break down things, and the elect are gonna gravitate to it, and the Most High is gonna use our videos to seal up whoever those men and women, children are, man. That's it. So we need Yahweh Shema Shai to come and stop this thing. But that's how more or less it's gonna play out, man. Why do the heathen rage and the people imagine a vain thing? Because since the Mexicans over there in Mexico didn't want to build that wall, now he's taking the food off the American people's table, man, and their checks. The government workers, so I don't know the state workers, the government workers, anything that has to do with the government, they're taking y'all's he's taking your food off your table, man, which makes that man a murderer to the spirit. All right. So yeah, man, it says the kings of the earth set themselves, and the rulers take counsel together. And who are those rulers, man? These rich men of the world, the international bankers, the powers that may be. right, the Trilateral Commission, the Bilderbergs, all these different groups, Freemasons, all these groups that I'm mentioning, the Ku Klux Klan, even though whether they be high level, low level, they're all part of that system, man. They're all a part of they all agree about you Negro Latinos and Native American Indians. They want to put y'all away, man. All right. But more or less, it's the rulers, the kings of the earth that have the power to make certain moves, man. All right. It says, against the Lord Yahweh and against His anointed, saying, and anointed are the elect, the men that are endowed with the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. All right, the ones that are on the highways and the byways, telling you of these things, man, that are gonna come to pass. It says, let us break their bands asunder and cast away their cords from us, man. They want y'all gone. You know, even though we know that this land was stolen, this, that, and the third, but guess what? The Most High is going to destroy this place, so nobody's going to claim it. You know what I'm saying? So, all we got to do is just keep pushing the word, man. Keep preaching, keep edifying the brothers, exhorting them as we see the day approaching. And to hell with everybody else, man. The scriptures say, he that hear, let him hear, and he that forbear, let him forbear. That's on them, but they don't want to hear. You know? But be circumspect, be wise, because we are in those days, man. We always said it, and it's just going to get worse. It says, he that sitteth in the heavens shall laugh. The Lord shall have them in derision. You know, because the Most High is going to pay him back. The Most High is laughing to himself and saying that this man, these kings of the earth, actually think they're going to get away with what they're doing. You know, they actually think that they're going to fill their belly, like in Job chapter 20 says, man. They're going to have to restore, right? Give back restitution, double. All right, for what they've done and taken. You know, scriptures say, he that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword. His sword is artillery, his weaponry, his technology, but also the authority that he was given, the law. He has the power to indefinitely stop these things, man. He has the power to indefinitely imprison you. So he that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword. He ain't killing you with the actual physical sword yet. So it's already begun in the spirit, man. You know, taking away a man's his daily bread, his money, taking away his food off his table, feeding his children's mouth. Like I said, it's gonna affect everybody, not just the Negro Latinos and Native American Indians, but primarily that's who he's focused on. Like I said, he hates his own people too. So I just wanted to show y'all brothers that what you want to call it, like a notification, because like I said, someone sent it to me earlier, showing me what they had what they read on their own benefits that they're receiving. And yeah, man, just keep praying to Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, do the right things to the best of your ability, man, because this is a big sign. You know, a lot of people are going to be suffering and hurting. You're going to see more and more crime. You're going to see more robberies. You know, this is what it's leading to, the purge, man. It's like they show you in the movies. People are going to be killing, robbing, stealing, you know, all kinds of stuff, because they're gonna be hurting, man. And they're gonna be going after who? The rich. They're gonna be going after the ones that have money. That's what's gonna happen, man. You know what I'm saying? So pray to Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai to protect you, protect your families. You know, as we know that the Most High said his servants shall eat, so, and they shall drink. Everybody else is gonna be sorrowful, weary, you know, be weary of a weary spirit. But hope it was edifying to you brothers out there.